Hello, culés, and welcome back to FC Barcelona Central, where the transfer market keeps delivering last minute bombshells that could change everything for our club. The club is facing a final offer, a true test of loyalty, and a massive decision that has to be made in the next 48 hours. But that is not all. As the transfer drama unfolds, the club is also dealing with a bizarre off field problem. And the solution could see our first team playing a La Liga match in a stadium with a capacity of just 6,000 people. This is the ultimate update on the final days of the transfer window, and we're breaking it all down right here, right now. If you're ready to get this inside scoop on the chaos, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel right now. Let's start with a story that has everybody on the edge of their seats, the Fermin Lopez situation. The club has been calm about the possibility of a last minute offer, but one that just came in an offer is one from Chelsea. It's a true game changer. My notes confirm that the English club has made a formal 58 million for the young midfielder. And in a move that shows an urgency of the situation, the club has given Fermin 48 hours to make his decision. This is a crossroads moment, and this is a very difficult one. The offer is an incredibly tempting on both financial and sporting level. My notes reveal that a massive pay increase for Fermin he will get, and he will go from 6 million gross to a season in Barcelona to an incredibly 15 millions at Chelsea. This is just not a raise. This is a life-changing sum of money. On the sporting side, Chelsea new coach Enzo Maresca has promised Fermin an undisputed starting role in the midfield. Maresca plays a 4-3-3 system focused on a high pressure and quick transition, a style that perfectly suits Fermin's energy and technical ability. It is definitely an opportunity to be the face of a new project at a top-tier Premier League club. While Fermin's heart belongs to Barcelona, the club has made it clear that they will not stand in his way. This is a very similar situation what happened with Íñigo Martinez, where Hansi Flick wanted to keep the player, but the club allowed him to leave after he expressed his desire to go. The club respects the player's wishes, and if Fermin decides to leave, he will be heading to Stamford Bridge. This decision will have a huge impact on our club finances. A 58 million transfer will solve all of Barcelona's short-term financial fair play issues, allowing them to finally register the new signings. However, it will be a major sporting loss as the club will be losing a talented player with a very high future. It is a high risk, but the club has already decided on the next move. It seems like if Fermin leaves, no replacements will be signed, and the club is confident that they have enough depth in the midfield to cover his absence. As if the Fermin saga was not enough, the club is also working on a series of last-minute maneuvers to get his house in order. We are a few days away from the deadline of the transfer market, and FC Barcelona office is buzzing with a frantic last-minute move. The problem is that the club is still miles away from achieving the elusive 1-1 fair play rule, and the solution to one of the problems often creates another. This is a high-stakes puzzle for Deco, our sporting director, that is trying to solve, and we got a huge clue about what's going to happen this week. According to reports, a key summit took place on Tuesday afternoon. Mallorca sporting director Pablo Ortells, along with his assistant and the legendary striker Aritz Aduriz, met with Deco in a cafe, and it was a clear-cut mission to discuss the loan move for three of our young stars, Hector Ford, Dani Rodriguez, and Bardghji. First up, let's talk about Hector Ford. He is a young fullback who has a lot of clubs interested in him. Mallorca is obviously one of them, but as we reported before, Cesc Fabregas and his Italian team Como has made very strong offers for him as well. For Ford, it is a choice for him to stay in La Liga and gaining experience, or going to Italy to work under a club legend. Next, there is Dani Rodriguez, an exciting winger who has also been in the radar of Valencia. His name has come up against his Mallorca, who wants to bring him on a loan as well. But the most complicated case here is Bardghji. He was very close on a loan move to Mallorca, And everything stopped when he showed his brilliance on the under 20 international final in Brazil. That completely changed the club's perspective, and it seems that Deco has put the situation on standby because the club has a real fear of losing him or loaning him and seeing him explode. The club wants to maintain control of the player with such an amazing potential. These loan moves are just more than just playing time. They are directly linked to the club's biggest problem, registering new signings. And that brings us to our next topic and one of the most pressing issues right now, the situation of Roony Bardghji. He is the only new signing from the summer who's still waiting to be registered with the first team. The club has been thrilled to having him, and he arrived in amazing physical condition and has won both the locker room and the coach with his incredible attitude. The club's clear intention is to register with a full-time first-time player, but they cannot. They are stuck in a situation where they need to make some outgoing transfer to create the necessary salary space. The club is fearing on giving him a B team contract because they don't want to risk La Liga intervening later if Roony Bardghji never actually plays for the B team. This is where the loans of players like Hector Ford and the finalized exit of players like Oriol Romeo and Iñaki Peña has become critical. Well, not Iñaki Peña. Iñaki Peña will be the green light to register Sechnik. Every transfer, every contract, it is a piece of puzzle that has to be resolved by the deadline. As if the transfer saga was not enough, the club is also scrambling to find a new stadium for the upcoming league match against Valencia. The original plan was to reopen the Spotify Camp Nou, but it's not ready, and the team temporary home, Estadio Olympique de Montjuic, is unavailable due to a concert. With those options not being on the table, it seems that the club has found a surprising solution: the Estadio Johan Cruyff, which is the home of Barca Athletic and the women's team. It is a last-ditch effort that has been approved by La Liga, but there's a major catch. The stadium only has a capacity of 6,000 spectators. This is an unprecedented and a very strange situation because La Liga has rejected other options such as switching the order of the match to play in Valencia Mestalla Stadium or using Girona's stadium. So now the club is forced to use this as a last resort. For the match to be held here, the stadium will need to meet a series of strict requirements, including installing temporary VAR technology, improving security measures, and setting up a proper press area. The club is working to make this happen, but it's a logistical challenge that shows how desperate the situation is. Oh man, I can imagine how crazy the Barcelona offices are this week. I would love to be a fly on the wall on those meetings or just even the security team. That must be insane. From a young player facing the biggest decision of his life to a club without a home stadium, it is clear that the next few days will define this season. So, my question to you is, what do you think is the best move for our club? Should we hold to all our young talent or should we make a move to solve our financial issues? Please let me know your thoughts in the comment, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and don't miss any single update. So for that, make sure you hit the notification bell so you get on all our notifications, and stay tuned with everything Barcelona. Remember, I bring daily videos to this channel, so I'll see you then. Until next time, Visca Barça.